wait here till people pop up. Hey there, I can see one person is present. I'll wait a few more minutes until we get started. Just a heads up, we are doing more yin inspired practice, and all that means is that we're going to take it more on the chill side, stay in postures or asanas for a long period of time, to really get into the meat of our postures and to really focus in on our breath instead of like moving at a fast pace. So maybe you'll experience a greater muscle release or just a bigger stretch. And yeah, it'll be some nice rainy day, chill out yoga. We'll start by seated on the knees. This can be kind of a polarizing position for some people because we don't often sit like this for prolonged periods of time. If this ever gets to be too much, you can always come to hero's pose, which looks like opening up the heels and then allowing the hips to settle on the ground instead of putting that pressure on the tops of your feet. You'll pull up through the crown of the head, take a slight little tuck in the chin as you melt the shoulders onto the back. We'll do that a few more times in sync with our breath. On the inhale, you allow the shoulders to travel all the way to the ears. And then exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale, exhale. You'll inhale, take the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them forward. We'll do this 5 more times. See if you can keep the spine nice and tall as you simply isolate the shoulders. We'll inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a gentle twist over to your right. Right palm will come down behind you, left palm to the right knee. And you'll start to shift your gaze over the right shoulders. Take 5 deep breaths here, in and out of the belly. Inhale, both arms will reach you up. Big stretch up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Right palm to the left knee. That left arm is reaching behind you to keep that spine nice and tall. Float the chin over the left shoulder, and you'll take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale, both arms will reach you up. Exhale, float the arms down by the side. We're going to come to standing on our toes. So hips will plant right on top of your heels as you tuck your toes under. Really stretch out the toes by putting your weight in them. Take 5 deep breaths here. Go ahead and close the eyes. Place one palm on the belly, one palm on the heart. And close the eyes or soften the gaze to really bring your attention inside. Bring your attention inside. Inhale, take the arms up. We're going to sit back on our feet. Exhale, arms will float down by your side. Go ahead and walk the hands behind you. We're going to start to float our knees up away from the mat as you put pressure into the tops of the feet. We're just going to rock up and down, manipulating that pressure with the knees. You can also take little circles here, massaging the tops of the feet. We'll be here for about 10 breaths. And maybe exhale, you'll float the knees down. We'll tuck the toes back under. We're going to do some seated cat-cow. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Press the chest forward, backward bend. Inhale. Tuck the chin into the chest. Exhale. A few more times, move with the breath. And we'll exhale, come all the way down. Bring the palms to the mat. We're going to slide our hips back. Keep the hips high. Toes are still going to tuck under. You'll simply melt your heart into the mat for puppy dog pose. That chin is going to meet the mat as you stretch the throat open. And we'll be here for 15 breaths, finding that length in the spine. 5 more deep breaths here. We're going to inhale, come up. We're going to take a child's pose. The knees open nice and wide. Your toes are going to come together. Maybe take a few rocks back and forth. Seeing if you can sit. And we're going to slide our elbows forward as we bring our hands into prayer and reach the hands over the head. Really press into your elbows here. Press your hips down, and there should be this sliding action underneath the armpits. You should feel a nice stretch as you do that. We'll take 5 deep breaths here. We'll extend the arms forward. Bring ourselves up to hands and knees. Let's take a step forward with the right foot. It'll come to the outer edge of the mat. We'll just take a few steps back with the left leg, finding extension. Think about really pressing the palms into the mat and pulling the chest through like you're coming into an upward facing dog. You'll press your right knee into the right tricep, creating a little bit of pressure here. We'll be here for about 10 breaths, and then we'll walk it a little bit deeper as we come to the forearms. We'll take a bigger stretch as we bring our arms all the way over to the left and drop the head. Right knee is heavy, becoming a little bit more open. And we'll walk ourselves back to center. Start to straighten out the right leg. We'll kind of loop our left leg behind us as we find a stacking of the knees. I like to grab onto my feet and really press my right hip into the mat. You'll notice that whatever hip is on top, it's going to have a tendency to float away from the mat. That just happens because tight hips are definitely a thing. So we'll do our best in an extended spine to really melt that right hip to the mat. We'll take 5 deep breaths here, and then we'll start to gently fold forward. Moving from that nice long spine, you'll just start to bring your chest towards your right thigh. Keep pulling the shoulders down the back as you do this. And reach through the crown of the head as you fold. Inhale, you'll slowly press up. Support yourself in unwinding the legs. We're just going to come back to that little tabletop and transition with our left foot to the edge of the mat as you press through the hands. Just slide that right leg back, getting nice and long through the right leg. Find that little bit of pressure with the left knee and the left tricep as you press into your palms and pull your chest through. Nice, broad, proud chest. We'll be here for 10 breaths and then start to flow onto our forearms and take it a little bit deeper. Start to gently open up the left leg, coming to the edge of the left foot. Walk yourself onto the forearms and relax that head down. Let's take it one step further. Walk all the way over to the right. Maybe land on the forearms, or over to the right. Maybe land on the forearms, or you melt the heart down to the mat as you extend the arms. You'll start to walk back to the center. You'll straighten out the left leg. Bring the right leg underneath as you stack your left knee on top of your right. And we'll come back to our cow facing pose. So grab hold of your feet, melt that left hip into the mat, find that length of spine. We'll find 7 breaths here. And we'll start to fold forward, getting a little bit deeper into that left hip. Moving from that tall spine, you'll start to inch your chest closer towards your left hip or your left thigh. Melt your shoulders down the back. Imagine that you're bringing your forearm or your elbows down as you reach through the crown of the head. Fold. Inhale, you'll gently float up. Press through the hands. We'll take a supportive forward fold. You'll gently bend into your knees. Flex the toes toward your face as you kick through your heels. We'll inhale, take the arms up, and exhale. Fold. Let your belly just rest on the thighs. Allow the spine to round. Really focus on breathing in and out of the back of the body. And as you get warmer here, you can start to slide your heels out, straightening out the knees, getting deeper into the hamstrings if you'd like, or if you want to stay nice and supported, just keep your toes actively engaged towards your face. You can use your hands to guide them further to get deeper into the backs of the legs, even if you are supported. We'll take 7 more deep breaths here, wherever you're at. Find your edge and breathe into it. Inhale, you'll slowly roll up wherever you are. Exhale, shoulders come onto the back. Scoot yourself to the middle of the mat, and we'll come lying on the back. We take a few spinal rolls up and down the length of the spine. And we'll go ahead and bring the left foot to the mat as we cross the right leg over the body. We're going to bend into the left knee, bringing our left heel towards our glute. We'll grab the left foot with the right palm, so finding a little bit of a bind here. We're going to look to our left as you try and ground that right shoulder onto the mat. We'll be here for 7 breaths, nice and calm in and out of the belly. Exhale, you'll slowly release your bind. Inhale, gently unwind. Bring the knees in tight to the chest, point through the toes. We're really going to press our low back into the mat as we squeeze our knees. Take 3 deep breaths here. Exhale, knees will come over to your right. Left leg will completely cross over the right. You'll grab that right foot with your left palm, finding a bind left shoulder onto the mat. 7 deep breaths here. And gently unwind. Inhale, take the arms overhead as you extend your legs out in front. Inhale, take the biggest breath you can. We're going to pause the top of your breath, retaining the inhale for a count of 5. So inhale. Hold. Exhale. We'll do that one time with the arms by the side, but we're going to clench our fist on the inhale, hold for a count of 5. You're going to get as tight as you can. Tighten your quads, tighten your glutes, stretch to the tops of the feet. You're going to clench your fist. Inhale. Release. Allow the feet to come open. Allow the arms to relax down by your sides. Allow your jaw to relax. And the tongue just float. And the tongue just float in the center of the mouth. Allow that space at the brow point to become unfurled and relaxed. The eyes are heavy or completely shut. Relax. Palms are heavy. Belly is relaxed. Tailbone is nice and grounded into the mat. Thighs relax. Calves relax. Feet grounded, heavy. Pinky toe relaxes. Middle toe relaxes. Big toe relaxes. Allow yourself to take another quick body scan and inventory. Notice if you're holding on to any tension. See if you can consciously tell those areas of the body or even the mind to let go. Allow yourself this space for the next 2 minutes. Thank you for tuning in to this very chill yin practice. I hope that you enjoyed it. Continue to take really good care, and I'll see you next week. Namaste.